know death comes quiet, screaming in the middle of the night, carrying a big knife, slicing open R.E.M. bliss, and I know she leaves wet footprints. I know because my notebook is still waterlogged from it, and I know she leaves blood-curdling whispers on the rounds of pillowcases to those of us who would be religious that the end is near, and I know it's hard now. As if it wasn't hard enough before, and I know it's dark now, as if the light shone bright enough for you before, but you see, fear is not in your vocabulary, honey. It can't be. For the children's sake. Carry our race and our culture on your shoulders, so there's a nation following in your wake, so tread that water, honey. Hold the babies close to your bosom, and don't think about what your feet are kicking. Your thoughts, they can't be that low. You gotta pray without ceasing. That's the only way to keep your mind off the stench, and just keep treading water. See, we've been tried by fire and proven to be gold, and I know it's hot, but don't you act like we ain't been here before. You remember the slavery? Couldn't do it. The racism couldn't do it. The separation, the segregation, the castrations couldn't do it. So I'll be remiss if the raining down of our sister and the lackadaisical movement of our government will be the downfall of what we worked so hard to build. And yes, I call Katrina your sister, but only by name. Only because she cries rivers like a jealous relative, never be proud of her kin, and only because she beats up on her own people. You see, blood is always thicker than water, and she ain't got your birthright, so I know you can beat her. Matter of fact, I've been talking to God, and he sends word that she's already defeated. Just be careful who you're cursing and blaming, and don't cut off the hand that made it stop raining. Close your ears to the east wind that carries news of you. Don't you dare listen to a word those newspapers say about you. You eat and you feed your brothers and sisters any way you have to, and you protect yourself from anybody who looks like they want to hurt you, and you just keep treading water. When the sun goes down and the level rises and your eyesight seems irrelevant, you keep treading water. When the devil whispers in your ear, hey, just give up, the hell with it, you keep treading water and smile. Because what radiates from inside you has drying power. So don't just smile, girl, but smile bright. Smile bright like bleached Vegas nights. Blind the enemy with peppermint creases because your axis has been shifted. Shift it back and build it better with your smile. Your smile that has been doctored and educated, graduating with double majors in matters of the heart and your brother's well-being. Your smile is at its best in September, when Mother Nature seems to be at her worst, and turns off maybe when I'm not looking, because you're always smiling to me even when the tears come. And the sun fades, when we are all straight-lipped and wet, and we can't seem to find hope or the president on the three-way. I just need you to keep smiling so bright that the North Star ever fades and falls from the sky. Your brothers and sisters will still be able to close their eyes, feel the way to Bethlehem, and see Jesus.